Alright, I remember an old family friend living in a house near the Greek Bridge with a gas air balloon in the yard. Boom. We made a good step. Now, they said he lived somewhere with a hot air balloon in the back. Hey, yo, hold up. What's that? No way. Is that a hot air balloon? That has to be it. I'm going straight towards it. Screw it. That's funny how there's still a hot air balloon in the backyard as we're adults. That is funny. It has to be here. Oh.
That wretch Goliath would murder us all. Mark my words. Destruction and trampled ground.
I'm sorry for scratching my head, y'all. Jesus Christ. My head is a mess. Oh! Okay. Oh, he dead.
He was certainly under pressure.
Bruh. Alright. Okay, John, you are dark as all living hell. What's this?
A coal gas tank. Enough to pump up an airship.
What's he, a circus? Circus guy? Wait, there's a weapon.
It's seen a lot of use. The blade is worn from grinding.
Okay. Wait, huh? Wait, there's something else?
A sailor's knife, useful for cutting wet and thick ropes.
Oh. Okay. Wait, can I move? Can I move? Broken piece of wood.
Fresh signs of impact. A rough landing led to an altercation with this shed.
Fucking bitch. Ooh, hello. Yep.
A strong pull broke this leash.
An adult elephant. I don't like that.
Poke the elephant with this? Really? People are hopeless.
Oh, bloodstain, of
Pool
course.
of blood and saliva, possibly as a result of impact.
Sherlock, take a picture of the footprint. It's valuable evidence.
Say less.
This photograph can help us find the old article about the elephants. The front page was fascinating. It was hard to believe as a child.
True. We may need it in our investigation. Contortionist you were not. The kneecap reduced to splinters. A belt from a dressing gown. Curious. Disjointed vertebrae. Difficult to say if it was a way to start or finish him off.
Maybe someone has something to do with this?
A missing pinky. Middle-aged. It's none other than...
I didn't even know the missing pinky.
Sherlock, another death means another question.
And we shall answer the question. It's far too interesting to give it up to the police.
Alright, well, we solving the murder. Bro, you really gonna solve a murder while laying down? Really? Alright, let's do this.
Try.
Wait, is it possible?
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
In a fit of rage,
Oh my
the
god.
broke the chain and threw its victim on the ground with a fierce.
What a chance you would guess that so
Mistaking the
correctly.
sailor pulled the body with it, but dropped it at the gate. At least some of this was witnessed by a third party who was hurled against the shed.
Right, that had to be.
The elephant can't have gone too
Somebody
far.
had to be a part of it.
Well, suppose you find it. Then what? Push it all the way back to the manor?
Alright. Well, evidence collected.
Is this familiar to you?
That's a question I can answer.
The elephant named Goliath crossed the Greek bridge in the direction of the forest where Theodore used to walk. Oh, past the Greek bridge. Got it. Okay. Time to find an animal suspect that has murdered its own owner.
Are you able to help me?
You shouldn't have left your mansion. You won't get any answers from me.
Alright, you know what? Fuck you then. Alright, look. Okay, let me relax.
The elephant barged into this cart of olive oil.
What if we're lucky and he slipped and fell somewhere along the way? Okay, hear me out. If an elephant falls in the forest and there's no one around to...
John, no.
Oh, you're such a killjoy.
My man. Stop thinking evil. Ah. I'm just gonna pretend I never seen that. Just keep going. Just keep going. Go back. 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 Oh, come on, man. There we go. We got something. Oh my god.
Wanna go for a swim?
Well, apparently that's exactly what we're doing. Oh, we found his robe.
It was hung with care.
Fucking. Okay, in the ink-stained letter, Dr. D.
Bruh.
Dear Theodore, I am writing to you as a fellow islander. I valued our friendship just as I value the lives of our people. Although I am afraid this one-sided friendship cannot tie my hands any longer, I am being made to look weak in the eyes of your neighbors. They believe that the tree is a mockery and not a peace offering as you intended. The people are afraid. You refuse to give your elephant a proper trainer, instead using your own limited knowledge to teach. It is an impossible situation. I admit that I did think of having the elephant forcibly taken and given to Mr. Tallyhart, who has shown that he is quite capable of looking after the elephant being, although she is female and far less frightening than your beast. Please consider the situation. Sir William Sinclair, Governor of Condona. I'm pretty sure I butchered that so damn hard, the Condona part. But yeah, apparently the elephant name is Bean.
The game has escaped us for now. We'll find a solution to the elephant problem later.
Wait, so the elephant came all the way out here, put his jacket up. There's actually no way we just got left on a goose chase by a freaking. Okay, Fucking Goliath may have killed Theodore. The elephant Goliath may have attacked Theodore in order to break free. Fucking bitch. Unknown third party. There was a witness to the chaos of Gladden's property. They threw their knife and may have injuries from the fall. Yeah, let's prioritize this one. Let's go back to this house and maybe we can find some goodies or something. Ah, shit!
This young lady has a childish interest for her age.
Oh, damn, that was just straight up insult.
I can always recognize the spirit of a true artist.
Hey, say less. Crying.
You. Who are you?
My name is Sherlock Holmes.
Yo,
Theodore Gilman
bitch.
Was...
Did you kill him? Did you kill the elephant? You can't let it go. What if it returns?
I highly doubt that, Miss.
Imogen Gilden. Please, I beg of you, find that dreadful beast that killed my father.
I suppose.
Find
we
that
need to learn
dreadful
what happened.
beast that killed my father.
Can you tell me what happened? From the very start.
I was here, so I didn't see how it began. My father visits the enclosure every morning to wake up Goliath. Today, I heard the elephant scream. I've never heard such a horrifying sound. My heart stopped. I knew something was wrong. I looked through my window and
God
saw
damn it,
Goliath.
my phone keep going off. You're probably hearing that.
My father up by his neck. I rushed
Ooh.
downstairs. I saw it dragging my father as if he were a doll. I threw stones at it. It dropped my father's body and charged outside, screaming. Its roar was almost human. I was frightened, so I ran inside and hid here.
Hmm.
It is a terrifying experience, Miss Gilden. I'm sorry you had to go through it.
Thank you. Goliath must be caught, Mr. Holmes.
Well, thank
You're
you for
not
the
wrong.
information, Miss Gilden. I did have some questions for your father. Perhaps you might help me with them?
I wasn't privy to much of my father's life, and it's very hard to think of anything at all with Goliath still loose. Please, Mr. Holmes.
Very well. Do
Alright.
you mind if I ask you more questions?
But you
if
are a
find anything
suspect.
that might
I
help?
hope you know that, lady.
Anything to catch that monster. I don't have any thoughts on this.
Had Goliath been aggressive before?
It's dangerous, but it was never aggressive near my father. My father would do anything for Goliath. All the elephant had to do was clap its ears.
You envied him, the elephant, I mean.
Our house is called the House of Ivory. I've heard some people refer to me as the Ivory Girl, and my room stinks of the animal, as if it's me who lives in a pen and not Goliath. It's not envy, Mr. Holmes. It's just incredibly difficult to live like this.
Interesting.
Did you observe anyone else in the yard? Any of your servants, perhaps?
Servants? Do you imagine that we would have any with Goliath? No one wishes to work in this house, even for double pay. I didn't see anyone else. Only my father and that diabolical beast.
Hey, baby girl, watch what you say, because right now you're on thin ice. I'm starting to get suspicious of you.
Miss Gilden, I was on this island 10 years ago, and your father knew my mother. I believe I even had the opportunity to ride that balloon outside, but I do not recall seeing you.
I lived at my late mother's in Sheffield at the time. I'm in no spirit to reminisce right now. The elephant is out there.
You've never heard the name Violet Holmes before? Perhaps your father...
Please, Mr. Holmes. With that beast roaming free, I can't think of anything.
Very well.
Alright. I'm gonna be very suspicious of you. You don't mind if I check your place real quick, right?
She packed as much as she could carry.
Shit, you could definitely tell what you tried to do.
False idols? Oh, sounds utterly dreary.
Hey, I fucks with it. Oh, hello.
The same dull poses on all romantic photographs.
Oh, someone in the
So,
back.
enjoy your happily ever after before it stales.
Hey, Sherry,
Damn.
we need to talk.
That's on the side, John?
You found false idols. We need to find the remaining two.
What does bazooka even mean? Would this paper be good for anything but blowing one's nose on?
They're not rubbish, Sherry. There's something more. I'm serious.
Very well. I doubt it'll be worth it, but...
Yeah, we're not collecting that shit.
You'll thank me later. They're some of the most imaginative books I've ever read.
What did you say?
Speaking aloud helps me think.
Well, hello there. Let's see.
The nicest spot in the room. Mr. Gilden spent hours of his life right here.
Staring at an elephant's backside. What a wonderful life.
I think they were closer than you and me, John.
I'm
Damn.
hurt.
Oh, the pungent stench of an animal.
Did Theodore seek some pink elephants with this?
I think Miss Gilden has barely matured.
You could set that again.
A relatively functional choice to replace the finger.
Okay, that's all evidence.
Mother. It's nice to see her young and smiling. From before Mycroft was born, our family loves to prod at the past.
Holmes's desire to rake up the past is hereditary.
What's so special about this
Oh,
place?
shit, okay.
Another elephant?
Wait.
A partnership annulled with a single stroke of a pen. A partnership annulled with a single stroke. A catchy title. I should take a photograph of the plans. I don't want to carry them around.
I'm not reading that.
An apparent son and heir, I'd say. A. Swift, is this name familiar to you? Your father had it removed from this plan.
Oh, that's Arthur Swift. I've seen him a couple of times here. He works with my father in the old city, digging up something ancient.
He is an archaeologist?
That's the word, yes. But to be truthful, I really don't think Mr. Swift is fit to be one. I've just learnt a lot about archaeology from my favourite book series. Oh, they are page-turners.
Inspirational, I'm sure, but would you happen to know where this Mr. Swift might be found?
I don't, but perhaps you can find out somewhere. My father's work with him is all official. Lots of boring legal papers with signatures and stuff.
Alright. Let's
And,
talk more about this.
which part of the elephant is in here? It's quite pungent.
Oh, that. It's elephant sweat. Father believed that it might replace traditional ambergris.
Well, that's true entrepreneur spirit.
That's gross.
How can you read something like this? It's hard to swallow, and that's not due to the hard cover.
You're hardly serious. Any library without Nabe and Laura is incomplete. If you can read, then these books are an absolute must. Love and adventure. They're about life.
Oh, I wasn't aware that exploding pyramids were a part of daily life on Cordona.
You haven't seen life, so you might try reading about it at least.
Hey, yo, say
I
less.
found this. Who's this young lad next to you, your faithful knight?
Oh, he's my pirate. He's not really a pirate. I just call him that. It probably sounds very silly.
Your secret
Yeah,
is
that's
safe in
alright.
my hands. Does Paul work somewhere? What is his surname?
His name is Paul Perks. He and his young
Hey,
girl
Paul
are the
Perks,
champions
hey.
of the Salacia
Paul
Yacht
Perks
Club.
with that
He
Perks.
sails
That's it.
there.
Hey.
I'll show you where it is on
Okay,
the
let me
map
stop.
if you need to meet
I'm
him.
being dumb.
A yachting champion. Oh, that will be a first. I prefer dry land.
Paul Parker, Perks, that's it.
So does my suit.
Alright, let's continue. Maybe.
These bags of yours, it looks as if you've packed your entire room. Are you planning on going somewhere?
My partner and I, we wanted a change, a fresh start abroad. But now I have to stay here. Here, an orphan.
Oh. A Southern Grand Sally. Alright, time to go to the Southern Grand Sally. Southern Grand Sally. Dang it. Goddamn.
Could you help me?
That's a question I can answer.
Okay, whew. Yacht Club members mentioned that Paul missed the race, and no one has seen him since the morning. He might be in his room in the west south of the Yacht Club. Alright. So, south of the work. He might be in his workshop. Okay. I don't like this setup. John. Really?
A foghorn to navigate and warn others at sea.
You should have a warning to cover your ears. We can become pirates and show them what should be stored in here.
Whirlpool.
Bloodied bandages. Someone being hurt.
Where would a champion hide a key?
Sails of hatred. I suppose there is something for everyone, including champions.
Who knew archaeology could be so exciting?
Exciting is certainly a word. I hope Paul is more skilled at yachting than he is at hiding keys. A box full of darts. Each has a needle and can be loaded with drugs. An expensive set of tools for...
Sorry I'm not talking as much to you guys, you know. I'm really trying to focus up a little bit here. Okay, oh, books?
Shipbuilding, shipwright's tricks, sail weaving.
Nothing too crazy. So it's possible that this Paul guy has something to do with the death. We got a Bonnie and Clyde situation. I freaking knew it.
To earn big, you have to spend big.
Uh-oh. That's no good. You good wet foot. Hey, yo, I'm gonna be honest. I'm pretty sure that's an insult. Threats and well, that makes sense actually now. You change. You think you can leech off of my family, steal my money, exploit my daughter? This ends today. Your career is over. I shall give you one final warning. If you refuse to cooperate, you will find yourself deep water. Oh, gilded.
Mr. Gilden
Oh,
wasn't afraid to get his hands dirty.
oh yeah. I already know what it is.
Old betting slips. Paul always bets on Whirlpool. One victory after another.
Oh, it makes sense now. Dog got upset. He took it out on the dude. Oh, it makes sense now. Oh yeah, that's mine once I get to it.
Additional earnings to sweeten the victory. An interesting place for a message to a champ.
Oh, lag. Why does it lag in a single player game?
Are you aware that Paul smuggles drugs for a dangerous gang?
Mr. Holmes, I've already told you. I call him a pirate in play. He's not an actual pirate. He's a champion and a brave gentleman, not a thug.
Let
Bitch,
us
I...
agree to disagree on that. Don't be surprised if one of his clients knocks on your door.
Facts. She doesn't believe that he's a
Have
gangster.
you seen what your father sent to Paul?
This is despicable. My father was never a gentleman, but this crosses the line. I knew that father wasn't fond of Paul, but this is just awful. If only he could have seen how good Paulie is to me. It's chilling to think the monster is free.
Okay. Alright, well, she doesn't believe Paul would do something like this. She's shocked how far her father went.
Boy, hands off my possessions before you lose your fingers. Are you illiterate?
Oh.
The rules are written everywhere.
Well, hello.
Perks, the cabin boy himself.
Champion, you mean? I was right. You are illiterate. I think a couple of shiners might teach you. One last chance. Who are you?
I'm Sherlock Holmes, a friend of our mutual acquaintance, Miss Imogen.
Look, you artichoke. Imogen has no friends. Except for me.
If you must try to insult people, it's better to know the meanings of the words that you're using.
You fancy you could teach a sailor to swear? Go ahead. Show me how inventive you are.
Stand still for a moment.
Alright, accident developed. Bodies, vulnerable.
So, a woman wishes to become a real criminal, and smuggling is a stepping stone towards that? Is there not enough prestige in yachting? Or is it easier to compete with other fools like yourself? Everyone has a starting pistol, just shoot and run.
Don't say a word. I don't know where you're getting half of this nonsense, but you're on some thin ice here that I'm willing to crack.
Damn you, Paul. I'm sick of... Who's this peacock? Does he know who I am?
I definitely know who you are not. You're not a dictionary reader, at least. I wanted to see how you... pals interact with each other in your natural habitat.
What the fuck?
But I'm afraid I have to interfere.
Oh, let's go. Real combat.
Take a rest, my friend.
I'm coming. I'm coming for you.
Too simple.
I'm coming.
Oh my god.
No more crime for you.
The snuff's ready. Overcome him, don't...
I'm coming for you. Not that easy.
Can overcome the brute now.
Get ready for some pain.
Oh, so I have to press it.
Symbol.
I'm coming. It's all yours now. Go for it. Don't work this way. I couldn't miss the party.
Jesus Christ, that's a little bit tough, but it's okay.
My friend.
Light work, no reaction.
For snuff.
There's more. There's more! There's more! Yes. Okay.
Too simple.
I couldn't miss the party.
Yeah, okay. I'm starting to catch the groove.
Take a rest.
You can overcome the brute now.
Is my powder ready?
I'm gonna hurt you.
Yes! Let's go! Yeah!
Too simple.
The snuff's ready.
Woo! There we go. Oh.
And there's no reward for risking our lives.
Paul's explanation will suffice.
What it do, Paul? Yeah, go ahead.
Fellow
Smoke that
mariners
cig.
have a strange way of showing hospitality.
They were not my friends.
Are you sure? I would rather risk my neck for someone who's at least honest and thankful.
Perhaps then don't enter someone's life and be so judgmental, pretending you're better than they are.
Then give me your perspective and allow me to see through your eyes. I tried to tell you before, but your partners interrupted. Have you heard the news? Theodore Gilden is dead. Do you have anything to say?
Well, what a shock. To me, he was an angry old ogre. Good riddance. Was it Goliath that killed him? Did it crush him? Break his bones? Come on, tell me. I want all the details.
You have an unusual way of showing grief. Imogen wouldn't appreciate that. But yes, the animal could have been involved.
It's poetic in a way, isn't it? It takes a beast to kill a monster. I wish I could have been that elephant.
What were you doing this morning, Miss Perks?
Don't call me that. I'm a champion. I was sailing.
The other club members told me that you missed the race this morning. Do champions not need to practice?
You've talked with them already. No, I wasn't racing. I visited the doctor after that attack on me, and then I had to honor the deal with the bandits you just took care of.
This business of yours, you should be more careful. Ruining your life at such a young age is ridiculous.
I am careful. Except for you, no one has noticed where I store the smuggled goods. If the police arrive, there's no link to me. It's common storage, not exclusively mine. I'm clueless. I don't know what this means.
You smuggle illicit psychotropes on your yacht. Not a delivery for the hospital, I'm sure.
Of course not. I've had to cut corners to earn some money. How might a person afford to pay for a yacht in an honest way? I don't know, although I'm smart. The buyers are my customers. Adults who are willing to pay for their pleasure, or weapons for jewels. Whatever they want me to deliver. Nothing criminal.
Well, it's your lucky day. I'm not here because of smuggling. Have you tasted this tea yourself?
I wouldn't have been a champion if I had used it. It's just a side business that keeps my career afloat. It's quite expensive to compete in yachting. Sometimes I cut corners.
Such as fixing Whirlpool yourself?
Exactly. And sometimes I just have to pay. That's how I earn money. I don't sell slaves or take the last mangir from a poor family.
A. Swift. Are you familiar with this name? The gentleman had business with Mr. Gilden.
Likely just another strange and wrinkled fellow like old Gilden was. Perhaps this Swift person has a rhino, and they wanted to see which pet was stronger. In other words, I don't know who he is, but I bet he's crazy like Theodore.
I doubt that court owner has ever boasted a battle arena for that size of mammal. You have an interesting imagination.
I don't know what you're suggesting. I don't know what this means.
Look what I found. A box full of darts.
Hey, that's mine.
I confiscated it. These darts appear to be filled with something. Poison? How powerful is it?
It's strychnine. Enough to instantly kill a small rodent. I haven't tried it on a human. Yet. I hope you know what you're doing.
Could it immobilize a larger animal, say, an elephant?
I've never tried, but I have wondered. I'm clueless.
It seems as though Theodore Gilden hung a sword of Damocles over your life and career. Were these only words, or something more serious?
Check my forearm. Pulled muscles and bruises. Small cuts. Nothing that you could call serious.
I doubt that a man in his late 50s could wrestle you.
It wasn't him. He behaved like a rat and hired brutes. His boys tried to lock my hands behind my back, but I was faster, and I escaped.
Was he so protective of his daughter, or was it your feminine secret that provoked him?
My guess is that he was protecting his property. As he saw it, he owned Imogen, and he treated her like a piece of furniture. He didn't want his daughter to be loved by anyone. What's more painful is that Theodore didn't allow me to love his daughter. Typical.
I'm not sure that your relationship with Imogen could be described as typical.
Are you afraid of a woman in trousers? Now that's typical of men.
Alright. We're just gonna
Between yachts,
keep
darts,
going.
and notes from bandits, I've discovered many fascinating facts about you. But this, an installment of Nabe and Laura's adventures. Why did you sully your library with this?
It's a gift from Imogen. I didn't buy it. I might have turned a couple of pages, but nothing more. I swear.
I will give you the benefit of the doubt, but your literary taste has put you on my blacklist.
Oh, damn.
A charming picture. I've heard that champions do often pose with their trophies.
Cheeky. It is a lovely trophy, though. I'm sure you will agree.
What is it that you like most about her? Her naivety? Her father's money?
A somewhat difficult choice. Especially now that her father is out of the equation.
Imogen doesn't strike me as an industrious young lady, so I find it strange that she was busy packing up all her belongings when Mr. Gilden died. That's some favorable wind in your sails, isn't it?
Is it so suspicious that a couple might embark on a trip? I wanted to thank her, so we planned to go traveling. A Theodore-free place, without elephants.
The timing of it is suspicious, however. Your lady friend becomes an orphan and heir, and there's a planned trip directly afterwards.
An improvised romantic dinner will never please a spoilt girl. A planned voyage might. It's not spur of the moment.
I hear you.
I don't know what you're suggesting.
Does this knife seem familiar? I didn't find it in your competitor's back, to be clear.
This knife is as blunt as your humor. It's a bosun's knife, but it's not mine. I wouldn't be so careless as to mislay my tools.
What can you tell me about the elephant?
He's smarter than some people here, including his owner. Although I feel he could be dangerous, no matter how much he's fed.
Why is that? Have you ever seen Goliath attack anyone?
Well, not exactly. But I saw it, abusing some poor tree during one of its walks with Theodore. The expression on that old ninny's face was priceless. But it wasn't funny to look at. Believe me, it was frightening.
Okay, well guys, I'm gonna have to end this video. End this video here. If you want to watch the next episode, You already know what to do. Make sure you like, subscribe, and do all that sexy jazz. And obviously, I'm gonna keep playing Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1. You might just notice I haven't talked as much. That's because I've been, like I said before, I've really been focusing. But yeah, so far as we can tell, we pretty much, generally, we just trying to hunt down this elephant. Because so far, it seems like the elephant is the main culprit of the death. But also, we know that there's someone who was involved, and we know that Paul Perks was not involved at all. So yeah, Paul Perks was not involved in the death. While yes, both the girlfriend and girlfriend, both of them dead, but apparently the elephant beat him to it first. God damn it. But yeah, with all that being said, though, I'll catch you guys next video. Okay, peace out, everybody. Deuces.